3 days after that fence blocked off the Ontario Science Centre, the attraction closed without notice, the minister responsible finally responded.
It's terrible. It's horrible. It was a very difficult decision. I am saddened by it, just like anyone else.
And she says the Science Centre board decided to close it, not the Ford government.
But we as the government stand by that decision.
But some want the government to take another look, holding a rally this weekend. An investor even offered to donate more than $500,000 for repairs. The engineering report that led to the immediate closure looked at the concrete panels on the roof, made of a lighter concrete known as rack, no longer used in buildings today.
They want to move the Science Centre, they wanted a justification, and this was a perfect justification because it was done in terms of safety.
This retired U of T management professor notes while the report found multiple spots with water damage in all 3 buildings, it also found less than 1% of those panels at a critical risk level, 6% at high risk, with the vast majority at medium or low risk, requiring assessment at the 1 or 3 year mark. But Infrastructure Ontario says it's best to replace all the panels at the same time.
That's the most efficient way to ultimately go about replacing RAC and is what we have seen other jurisdictions do.
The report's preferred recommended option was full closure or restricted access. Now a city councillor is putting forward a motion on the Science Centre at this week's council meeting, asking that the city manager look at the province's requirements in its lease to the city, the possibility of the city operating the site, and analyze last fall's business case that the province commissioned.
Let's get real about the fact that there can be a very reasonable investment into the Science Centre to get it fixed up. And it can sustain itself if we do it the right way.
The mayor has already said she supports the motion, as people are blaming the province for the closure.
It was pretty much like a great way to have fun with my family, and then Doug Ford just closed it all up.
Fans of the site hope it can be saved and won't be demolished. Lorenda, Reddekopp, CBC News, Toronto.